up, and welcome to Hogwarts Legacy Part 13. We are live on Twitch, so let's continue with Part 13.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? There's Ollivanders. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand.
I think I know where we can find
missed
Doran.
it.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Who goes there? Ah, here. Another.
What's that thing?
Oh, try. No more happy days for you.
Come on, you afraid to fight? Thought you had you there. Rookwood stuff. That's the best you can do. Ah, so close.
You've made it.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
You're
going to regret that. You've made a great mistake. A lamb to the slaughter. Ah, flesh of inspiration. What was that?
Potato!
What are you all on?
Incendio!
Now, this has become personal.
You can't hold out forever. Huh? You will pay for your deed.
Depulso!
You're going to regret that. You've made a grave mistake. Quite conductive, aren't we?
This is not going well for you.
You should have joined me.
Abracadabra!
We delay the inevitable.
Another pitiful beast. I'm not done with you. Pathetic. Rookwoods don't go down. You regret Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. So very weak. Is that all this? I'll take you if you are back. Are you even trying to make this too easy for me? Perhaps you want to give up. Reduction. Potato. You're gonna regret it. So close. You always.
You died for that.
That's the best you can do.
Defendo! Inside! Confringo! Expectago! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Novice luck.
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato!
That's mine. I know your kind. Potato! Quickly.
Pulsar! Wingardium Leviosa! Oh, forever! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Too slow! Was that meant to protect us? Incendio! Morvana! Confringo!
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Potato! Come on! Fight for me!
Is that the best? Confringo! I see better. Abracadabra!
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means?
Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I can't go back there.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. We, on the other hand, have Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be...
Revelio. Accio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Bombarda.
Flipendo!
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Revelio.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Protego. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now...
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Revelio.
Bombarda. Confringo.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Confringo.
Accio.
Oh.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Ran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Places.
Of course. How clever.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Dora, not
No.
Stop right there!
Protego!
Nothing more than Cynthia!
Cut! Thought you had me. He's had all the teaching in school these days. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Places. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ready your wands. The fight.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Show it.
Places.
Ah! The lamb returns to the wood.
Protego. Accio. Places. Protego.
That was the four levels.
Confringo.
The last.
Confringo. I won't go down as easy. Incendio. Accio. Dodged an attack.
I'll make mulch of you.
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Accio. Places.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me. Finish your work here first.
Accio!
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository. I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect me. From below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer. Ranrock will be pleased to finish our progress.
us on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I feel you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do.
Listen, Morgan.
What have we here? It's the beginning. And there's Professor. Cover up. Get accustomed to.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far. We're getting closer, Professor.
That way! Incendio!
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We're in the thick of it now. We'll show you speaks to who's in charge. The time is couldn't be better, Professor Henry. Thank you, Professor.
You can't stop us.
Let's get this over with. Now, Professor, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We'd just be happy to see you, Professor John.
Confringo! Vindo! Incendio!
Here we go again.
The one! Quickly!
Never mind. Probably have to inspect.
We made it. I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability to finish her work. Build upon it.
But this could go wrong in so many ways. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the potential cost.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned, I can avoid making the same mistakes Isadora did. I can learn to wield this magic for good.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Morfada. Incendio. Potato. powers of magic are somehow protecting the dragon.
You can't run forever, Ramrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ramrock.
Thank goodness.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserved to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl. I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
How about some sightseeing? I should investigate.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
I don't know if we should be rushing into this.
If he thinks we are aware of his plans, he may call off the ambush. We should behave as he expects us to.
Fair point. All right. Let's go.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Revelli! Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Oh, no, you don't.
Confringo.
That's just pitiful. Incendia!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Benito.
Look at the little children play by clumsy little fool. Learned that in first year, did ya? What's your back? Tripping a totally!
Expelliarmus.
Are you even trying?
Benito.
You
Pay for your deeds.
Petrificus totally! Nice one! What have you done?
Expelliarmus.
They got what they deserved.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests.
But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Huh?
Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Looking forward to this moment with that.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Expulso! You're embarrassing yourself. Too slow. Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expulso! Protego! Everyone gets lucky. Pathetic! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Critica totale! Critica totale! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo!
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
What are you up to now?
Do you even comprehend?
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the Centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Might some kind soul help me?
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
The Daedalian! Wow! You turned out to be something of a hero, didn't you?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nelly.
You can tell that was right before now.
I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
If only a new student were to help me with my studies.
I'm going to be focusing on one at a time.
You thought? If you thought more while we were alive, I wouldn't be trapped here with you. Now, excuse me.
Revelio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
What you did for Hogwarts was invaluable.
All of us owe you a great debt.
Where the heck is that key gun?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Got it.
The moment I get to level 34, I'm gonna do the house cup. House.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest. This seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What's wrong with us? Afraid of a staircase?
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Pinches of Angelica, all three.
Many an adversary has underestimated my...
Revelio.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban! Outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Black! Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
I should come back to this another time.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Levioso.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian key...
When you spot or hear...
Levioso!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, it's you! Oh, what I wouldn't give to have a space of my own. Sharing a dormitory all year has been simply
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning. He simply never...
I'm sorry, how...
Oh, you won't believe... I won't even go...
I'm... How old? I can...
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a circle. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Levioso! Confringo!
Should have known a herbologist would make that snare.
Confringo!
A troll? You can't be serious.
Levioso! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Protego! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. Wonder who lives here.
Oh, my mother makes the most of me.
Must be difficult to
There's
live in those
something
remote
in there, I just know it.
The chocolate cannons are going to be unbeatable next season.
Ugh!
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest. Just to meet.
William? Thank you again for what you did.
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to class big friends some are much better conversationalists than others.
I've always said that travel broadens the
I'm gonna get
mind.
up to level 30 in this episode and then end it. And then I'll work on getting to level 32. And then in the last episode, we'll get to level 34 and complete the house cup.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
What's that? I'll look after you. Everything's all right now. This looks intriguing. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, that naughty boy runs after anything shiny and new, he does.
Hello, madam. I'm...
What do you... What's brought you here today? Can never have enough...
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Thank you for stopping by.
Maybe we just keep on collecting beasts. We will get more extra points.
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee...
Ashwinders! Protego!
Find a way around them.
Expulso! Just because you had a personal partner. Incipient! Those sniffers were rightfully ours, and you knew it. Notice you ain't wearing that goblin helm you stole. Trick will live on again. I'm not done with you. Expelliarmus. Careful. This one. Stop that right now.
How does that feel?
Potato. Novice luck.
Oh, it's a lie.
Incendio. Projector. Your luck. Expelliarmus. Ends here. What are you, guy? I've seen more courage in a porlock. So very. Potato. Expulso. Glacius! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus!
My wand!
You've made a great mistake! Expelliarmus! Cavalso!
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Revelio!
I know that.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda!
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I? More treasure. Rococo must have been through here.
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Glacius!
There we go. Ashwinders.
You've done it. Incendio.
Don't go down the bolter.
Confringo. Incendio.
Death from above.
You bite. It's the one who took the goblin out. Confringo.
Pay for your deed.
It's Lawrence Treadwell's little saviour. Where's your set?
Might want to look up.
It's become personal.
Flank of inspiration.
No matter how many of us you defeat, we'll keep coming.
I've seen your back, and I'm not afraid of you. That's the best you can do. You're going to regret that. You made a great.
Incendio. Bombarda.
Back for more, I see.
Incendio. Confringo.
Petrificus totality!
Bombarda.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. I should follow the treasure to find that niffler.
Confringo.
These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's niffler.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Reparo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo.
In that moment, I realized I fucked up. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it for now because I couldn't be bothered. Finish your rest. I'll just do the quest off stream until I get to level 34. And that's it for now until next time. Peace out.